It's the Climbing Daily Wednesday news show.
Indeed, it
We're
is.
back.
You sound excited.
I'm very excited, namely because we've got this. Aidan Roberts declares another 9A on his latest project. We've got a massive roundup from the Rocklands. There are 9As being sent all over the world, and we've got the usual media and shop stuff that we're going to talk to you about a little bit later. So there's some very exciting shop stuff and there's some very exciting media stuff coming up. So if you want to know about that, stay tuned till later on.
Or directly check the links down below in the comments. Because it's like summer sale, so we've got a lot of like EpicTV goodies.
Big deals, big deals.
Big deals.
But first up, we're going to go to Ticino. It's not actually in Ticino at the moment because he sent it a while ago. But anyway, here's a story from Aidan Roberts. First up, slightly older news, but still worth shouting from the rooftops. Aidan Roberts has done another 9A and he called this one solid! Still in its infancy and a little unsure of its legs, the grade of 9A was introduced to the world of climbing in 2016 with Burden of Dreams in Finland. And in the following 8 years, we have seen other problems try to step up to the mark. Some have been battered back down to the 8C plus grade, whereas others have stood perilously close to the edge of a downgrade but have survived. As we found out how big the band of 9A is. And in recent years, Aidan Roberts from the UK has stepped up to the mark and along with Daniel Woods, Will Bosey, Sean Rabatou, Simon Lorenzi and Charles Albert have pushed the boundaries of what we know within bouldering. In this year alone, Aidan now has 2 first Ascent 9As to his name. Spots of Time in the UK and now this problem in Ticino, Switzerland, a rival of the Birds, which may or may not be a reference to a cinematic orchestra song I like and an epic documentary with a Morgan Freeman voiceover. Anyway, this route took him 2 years. He says it's a pretty solid 9A and he writes beautifully about it on his Instagram. Amazing. So this is like a bit of a...
Some applause for the 9A and the well-written Instagram captions.
It's very nice. He's got a good style of writing, right?
Yeah, I think he actually like sits back, reflects, and keeps us waiting with the news.
Yeah.
But eventually delivers it in a poetic way.
I mean, you like interviewed him recently. He's quite... not timid, but he's quite a reserved type of guy. But
I came on strong, yes.
Right, okay.
A bit. I was like, hi! Which apparently can be scary.
Was he a bit scared?
And I don't know, Seb, was he? No. Yes, he nods yes. We do have an interview with him coming up about the shoes that he actually wore, I'm guessing, to send his boulder, but it's about his favorite scarpa climbing shoe, so sometime soon this video will be out.
Somewhere.
On EpicTV Climbing Daily.
At some point. But no, it's cool to see that I mean, it's amazing that he's got 2 9As to his name this year. Like, that's incredible. I think this one sounds like it's harder than the other one. This one took him 2 years, the other one a little less time. I think, you know, from his perspective, from interviews that I've read, it sounds like they were both kind of important to him for different reasons. One of them's in the UK, one of them's in Italy. I think this one in Ticino particularly, he like sessioned with some of the world's best kind of thing. It was like a big,
what was
big
special
names.
about this, it's also like the tiny crimps. And I was thinking like maybe some people cannot even like pull on this crimp. Like crimps looks like a really his thing, so.
Yeah, but he was saying like it's really glassy, like the surface with just these tiny holes to pull on. But like, so yeah, amazing. Really, really cool. Hopefully we'll see another one from him soon. But it takes a while to project these things, so. And
to find them probably. Because I guess 9A is so on the edge of like, oh, if I do try it and spend so much time on it, maybe I'll never get it done.
But I guess that is the whole like mental battle of a professional climber, right? Trying to do a first ascent, especially ones trying to do like a 9A.
On the limit.
Yeah, like, is this actually possible?
It was.
And it was, and he climbed it. Anyway, what's up next?
I've got news from Briancon because we saw the last competition, the last World Cup event before the Olympics. First up, the 6th Speed Climbing World Cup of the year. Italian Ludovico Fossali raced against Spanish climber Eric Noya and won with a blistering time of 4.97 seconds, winning his first gold since 2019. China's Jiang Gaolong completed the podium in 3rd. In the women's event, China's Lin Wang Deng narrowly beat Korea's Jim Jin Jeon just by 0.12 seconds. Xiao Qin, the Chamonix champion, took bronze. Unfortunately, the lead competition was missing the whole American team, and by now it looks like a little tradition to see a whole Japanese team dominate in Briancon, this time claiming 4 out of the 6 medals. In the men's finals, Murashita Zento won gold with a score of 47, 2 holds higher than Yoshita Satone, who took silver, and Omata Soin got the bronze. The trio topped the semi-final routes, making it an overall dominant performance. In the women's final, Meiko Take got her first World Cup gold medal, climbing way higher than Italy's Laura Rogora, who took silver, and Austria Mattea Pozzi, who we've seen in the finals for the past 3 World Cups, finally got on her first podium in Briancon, claiming a bronze medal. Last World Cup before the Olympics, so I guess we saw who's in good shape or not. Obviously, it's such a big shame that the American team was out. There is an official statement on their Instagram. Albert Oak and Eric Noya did film a video for us, kind of a speed climbing highlight, so roll the clip.
Hi everybody, Albert Oak. I'm here at the legendary Sharma Barcelona, or Gava Gym. So about Briancon, it was pretty much an insane, beautiful comp. Everything happened that I expected to happen, but also not expected to happen because so many records were shattered. Germany had Leander Carmen's destroying their record. We had multiple finalists breaking their records on both the female and male side. We also had some people's first sub-5s and many 5-0s from the men's side. Also, what was pretty crazy was how consistent the Olympians were that attended. Matteo, Bassa, who made it into finals regardless of how hard the cutoff time was. Li Juandeng really stood out to me because she also pushed her sort of close to her personal bests and also did really well while showing that she's deserving of an Olympian spot and proved herself worthy. One of the other notable things from the US side obviously was Sophie Curcio and Isis Rothfork. They did well. It was a final for them to remember. And one thing that I wanted to talk about was how insane this man's performance was.
Hi, surprise.
It's not just at Briancon, but at Chamonix, he kept the momentum. And it was crazy. What was your time again in finals?
5:06.
Which is how close to your personal best?
My personal best is 5:01, so it was super close. So I managed to do 2 very good competitions, and I'm very happy about it and excited for what's about to come.
What was your favorite part about the competition?
Of course, the finals.
Yeah.
And also, I think that the crowd was super nice, super friendly. Same vibe than Chamonix, so probably my favorite competition of the season, of course.
Also, pretty nice that you got second.
Yeah,
good job.
Thank you. Keep pushing.
Anyway, we're looking forward to the Olympics, which is just around the corner. We're going to see what these athletes are capable of. We're going to see what all the athletes that weren't there are capable of, and I think they're going to have a few secrets up their sleeves. I'm waiting for the US team to arrive here, and it'll be a great time.
Thanks very much, Albert, and you know that. Thanks very much, Albert. And who was that? Who else was it?
Eric, the silver medalist.
Eric Neuer, nice one. I'm just going to circle a little bit back on the. You just dropped it in quite gently there. The Americans not competing. I guess this was somebody not turning up to somewhere in time.
And oopsies.
It was an oopsies.
If that's the unofficial term. I'd like it to be, because that would make my life easier, you know? Like, you drop an egg, you're like, oh, that's an oopsies. It's just an oopsies.
Oopsie daisy. I think Hugh Grant coined that phrase very nicely
really?
in Notting Hill. Oopsie daisies.
Oh.
Julia Roberts picked up on it.
Okay.
They all laughed. It was funny. Anyway, these stuff happens. We miss flights. We miss trains. You know, it'll probably never happen to the American team ever again.
Or any other team.
Yeah. So it's like a landmark situation. Don't do an America. That's what it'll be like. Don't do a USA.
Oh gosh, we're getting political.
Okay, next up, we've got a bouldering roundup from the Rocklands. 8A.NU reports that Korean climber Seung-Soo Lee has made an ascent of the Nali Hukataivel line, the finish line, 8C, as well as climbing 3 other 8Cs, Spray of Light, The Smile, and Monkey Wedding. Seung-Soo is probably better known for competing on the IFSC circuit, but has not competed this year, looking to dedicate more time to outdoor bouldering. 8A.NU reports that US climber Michaela Kirsch had a very fruitful trip in the Rocklands. All in all, she has sent 10 8As in 2 weeks and just recently flashed the 8A Lightsaber and then climbed T with El Marie 8A Plus in 1 day. Polish climber Piotr Oleschuk has had a great start to his trip to Rocklands, where he has flashed 2 8As and a Hipster Whale 8B. Yesterday he sent 1 8A Plus and 4 8Bs, including a flash of Moonshadow 8B. And Japanese climber Naoki Shimatani has made an impressive ascent of G Master whilst on his Rocklands trip. His main project has been Finish Line, which has worked for about 12 days, but he took a break from it to try G-Master and managed to make the ascent in 4 hours. Rocklands! We all love Rocklands, don't we?
Yes, and it looks like it's the first proper season that a ton of like pro climbers are there ascending, clearly.
Yeah, I missed it. It's good that they're back. I particularly like that one that kind of goes like that. You know?
Downwards?
The one that goes
Upwards. Oh no, okay.
Hopefully the editor will put up a little visual reference to what I'm talking about. But I think if you know, you know.
Is it like a Pokemon? It sounded like it.
Do you reckon you can play Pokemon out in the Rocklands?
The go find me.
Yeah.
Find me. What is it called?
I don't know, I never played.
I never really got into
Pokemon,
it.
it's called Pokemon. But you
Yeah.
like go around like with your thing,
With
look
your
for
phone,
Pokemons.
like looking for the Pokemons.
Do
I
you
guess.
reckon any of the Pokemon are actually boulders? Maybe that's their special power.
Just sad. Right.
Sat Pokemon, nice.
Pokemon.
In the shape of Christiana.
That would be so cute. Okay, right. Next up, the 9A roundup from all over the world. Let's start off with 16-year-old Peppa Sindel, who sent Hades a 9A route in the super crag of Gotterwald in Austria. Since last summer, he put in multiple attempts, and now Pepe finally climbed the 20-meter endurance climb, calling it his hardest 9A yet. In Spain, Enrique Beltran Blasco has climbed the hybrid route of Ali Hulk sit-start extension total in Rodayar, calling it a 9A. Despite projecting it for over 20 sessions, he sent it in 20 minutes with 10 no-hand rests. It was originally graded 9B by Danny Andrada in 2007. Also, his trainer, Danny Moreno, suggested a 9A downgrade for this route. Moving on to descents across the pond, Owen Wiley, a 20-year-old climber from Blue Diamond in the USA, has climbed Moonshine, a 9A, at Remuda, a crag in Wyoming. Reflecting on his ascent, Owen shared on Instagram that he first tried the route in 2020 with his family, and after several near-successful attempts, this year he finally completed it and highlighted the significant milestone and full-circle moment in his climbing journey. Japanese climber Yun Shibanuma on the 12th of July climbed Chris Sharma's Dreamcatcher, the mythical 9A 514D in Squamish. It took him 13 sessions over 2 years. A lot went on in the world in this past weeks.
Couple of weeks. Yeah, we didn't do a new show last week. So
That's true.
We had a lot to round up. One thing that I noticed from yours, a downgrade of Ali Hulk sit extension
Total. That
badass cool route from 9B to 9A suggestion.
It's the second time. It has seen a couple of great debates over the years, but I think it's because of the whole knee pads, knee barring thing. I mean, in 2007, I guess people didn't, well, Danny Andrada didn't have like those big comfortable knee pads we have nowadays.
True.
And it does make a really big difference to be able to have a total, he mentioned like 10 no-hand rests.
You got pretty strong abs.
Yes.
Like you're doing like a full back and
true.
back, and then okay, start climbing. Okay, back and then back.
But I guess over the years it just became a different route.
Yeah, I mean,
And
like
this is, like,
there's so many
backseat
routes within
grading.
that extension, total, clean up, complete.
It's pretty cool to cave.
It's so cool. Love it. Absolutely love it. I've seen videos. Mega. Right, next up we got the 9B counter. And the reason I moan about that 9, because that's a 9B and he's saying 9A, so he technically
I know,
should get
he
on the
doesn't
9B
want
counter.
points.
And we haven't had one for such a long time that I really want him to be on it. And Danny Moreno downgrades the climb.
He doesn't want the points, basically. He said no thank you.
But it was not his coach that suggested a downgrade.
As well.
So it's, okay, fine. All right, you don't want one, you don't want one. But technically, is it not still a 9B even though he suggested a downgrade? On the weight of things, if like 15 people have climbed it and said it's 9B, and just because he says it's a 9A, I think we still give him the points. Unlucky. Shop stuff. No, wait, we've got to get this out. Okay, this one.
I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh,
This one.
Edelrid. Another Edelrid
This one.
harness. Oh, Scarpa.
These.
Oh, those are mine. No, can you not sell those? I like them. Okay.
This.
Oh gosh. Thank you for all the presents.
Oh God.
Even
so
though it was
far
your birthday recently.
away. So much stuff. Right. It's within the last week of the summer sale. It ends this Sunday. you have got the chance to get up to 50% off loads of products. And it's not just like a few select products. We've got loads of products at a huge discount. And we just got a few out here to demonstrate what we're talking about. You've got a rope there.
I do have a rope, and you said it's 125 euros.
For a 60-meter rope, yeah.
And it's
42% off.
42% off.
Yeah.
You do need 2 of these because it's an alpine one, so it's 125 euros with all the good dry treatments and all that stuff. So I have a 50-meter in my hands, but we also offer different lengths. So check out the website. What else have we got? Edelrid harness.
Wait, Edelrid harness, I can tell you 39% off, 51 euros. It's normally at 85 euros.
Oh, that's quite a good price.
Yeah, very good price.
I'll admit that.
What's next? Generator.
Climbing shoes. These are mine, so don't worry, you won't actually get the stinky shoes. But I heard these are getting discontinued, at least on our website. So get them while you can.
Yeah, so they're 34% off at 115 euros. And then keep talking
Great shoe
while I...
if you're into alpine climbing or big granite routes, because it's a bit similar. I think it's really similar to the TC Pro, and I've used them. I like them.
Yeah,
honestly,
really nice.
They're like actually stiff and really excellent in cracks for how much crack climbing I do.
Awesome. Next up, collagen, 22% off. Very good if you want to bulk buy that. It's a really good time to do it. And then
Keep your tendons healthy.
that's kind of it. But I kind of brought these along. These are actually at full price.
At full price.
But
but they're new.
I do kind of like them.
They're
The Mandala. Oh, look at them. They look solid as. Like, I really want to try them.
It's a really good design.
Like, it looks...
You want to try them? You're getting it back into climbing?
I think I'm gonna get back into climbing.
If a shoe can do that.
I want that on my foot. Right, that's
I'll take
it.
this
Shop stuff.
harness.
Should we go to media?
Yes.
Right, first up, we've got the latest episode from Svana Briancon, who is trying to qualify for the Olympics. It is an amazing series called The Outsider. Here is a teaser for episode 4.
I felt so guilty and ashamed and heartbroken. You can't even handle yourself. You're destroying your body all the time and you never learn from your mistakes. And that helped me so much because at that moment, if I would have felt even like a tiny bit of doubt coming from him, I think it would have been the end.
We really tried to like adapt the training. It worked out pretty well, actually.
Ready? That's on the main EpicTV channel, and instead on EpicTV Climbing Daily, we've got the first episodes coming from the Arc'teryx Alpine Academy.
Okay, new leader with a new client. Super.
Don't worry, I just tend to fall into crevasses.
Alright, man.
So this is safe terrain.
Allez, c'est fast and light. Here, this looks very exposed. So maybe if
I'll
you
go
walk
over
backwards,
there. Yeah. Okay.
Have you seen?
I've got you.
It's not like you have to think too much. Just like okay, to be close. Whoa.
Watch out.
Good.
Oh, perfect, thanks.
That looks amazing as usual. What was your
Adventurous.
what was your best moment of the Arc'teryx Academy this year?
The party was good. We didn't film that.
Party was good.
I thought so.
That was your
yes. Yeah, I also did the partying. I was like, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna have fun, It was like climbery party, definitely a bit awkward, but hey, like, I feel that's the vibe.
Everybody kind of like going like this with their hands so they don't get them moist.
No, I was in a good group, to be honest. Like, it was good vibes. Thanks, friends.
I like going into a climber into a hot tub with climbers because they were just like this, right?
I don't.
You been to a hot tub with climbers?
Not since COVID times.
No? Okay.
No. I think
should
we
go
all
to
just
a-
gave up then.
You should go to a sauna in Finland. You'd love that.
Just hands up. No, I know about this. No, actually, no. No, because then you jump into the cold water.
Right.
And
that's
that sounds horrible.
the reason you don't want to do it.
That's the reason I don't want to do it.
Okay, fair enough.
And I think people should, I like privacy.
Next up, we've got comment of the week. And I
don't
bet
know
you
a
didn't
comment.
choose your comment of the week.
No, of course not.
Come back to us in 5 seconds.
You didn't either.
2 seconds later.
My comment is from Androgynous Maggot 9389.
Great name.
Nothing about Ryuichi Marion Burden. He's super close. True, Ryu is trying Burden of Dreams. We usually report on the news when it happens. Plus, we're buds with Ryu, right? We can ask him
For an interview.
an interview and stuff when it does happen. But for now, we don't want to add the pressure on him, and hopefully he does get it.
But check out his Instagram if you want to get updates on how he's doing.
And his YouTube channel, like Rocklands. I feel I'm gonna say it wrong. Here's the name of it.
Okay, nice. My one is from Nick's Colorado channel. Says, as someone who could never even fathom climbing a boulder that hard in my water streams, come on, bro, top it out. Dude's afraid of a little moss and trees. Come on, bro, push. Just think of that. What would Daniel Woods do? He'd have topped it out.
What would Daniel Woods do? WWDW.
What would
What
Daniel
would
Woods,
Daniel Woods do?
Very nice. Oh, on that brilliantly strong note, let's finish the show.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You said a lot of bro. I
Yeah,
don't know.
bro.
Do you trust people that say bro?
Absolutely not. My kids will say it.
Do your kids say bro?
All the
Do they
time.
call you bro?
I told them not to, which means they do it even more. Seb's throwing up the gang signs behind the camera. Brilliant.
Okay.
Okay, nice. Well, high fives.
Okay.
That was nice.
Yes.
Great to see you. Oh yeah, we've also got to mention that we're going to go live every day for the Olympics.
That's coming up from the 5th of August.
From the 5th of August,
make-
6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, we're going to go live every day for a watch-along party for the Olympics.
So get some popcorns.
Very exciting. So it starts at 10 o'clock CET on Monday, and it'll pretty much be live at that time every day as we cover the lead, the boulder, the speed, and everything else in between. We're gonna have special guests. We're gonna have lots of cool games, giveaways in the shop, special offers, lots and lots and lots of stuff. So please stay tuned, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and we will watch the Olympics with you. We're not going to actually show the Olympics because we can't do that, but we're going to watch it with you. And you can talk to us and we can be a community.
And type in the comments, and yeah, it's like quite interactive, and it's like if you've got no one to watch it with Epic TV.
Exactly. If you're just skiving off work, watch it with Epic TV. Okay, we've got to make one more announcement this week. Last announcement for the best. It's for Sassy Climbing Festival from the 29th of October to the 1st of September. If you have been before,
August.
you will know how special it is. You've been before?
29th of August to the 1st of September.
Why would I
First
say?
weekend of September, October.
29th of August to the 1st of September.
That one.
That's what I said.
Yes. Now.
If you've been before, you'll know how good it is. If you
It's
haven't
so
been
much fun.
If you haven't been before, you should definitely go and give it a go. It's in kind of like mid-Italy.
It's right, yeah, dead in the center of Italy.
But more over to the east coast.
Exactly. And get crimping, like fingerboard from now onwards, because
Yeah.
it's a lot of crimping. But like nice techie boulders.
Big party, lots of boulders, bit of sport climbing, but mostly it's climbing on like an ancient town with like castles and stuff like that, and
You get to send a castle or a little bit of it.
buildering, basically.
Buildering. Yeah,
Lots of
hashtag
buildering.
Buildering.
So yes, if you want to go, we'll leave a link down in the description below, and you can go to Frasassi. You have to pay, of course. We're not offering free tickets. We're just offering information and the opportunity to have fun for a weekend. It is a lot of fun, particularly if you like yoga. That's it.
That's it, yes.
You like the yoga.
I did go to it, that's true. You remember the videos.
I'm just gonna start waving.
Okay, bye.
Bye.